Pullo here. I'm very disappointed by Chris Eubank Jr. I like him. He's one of my favorite fighters, but he's not as good as I thought. This was a good fight. It was entertaining. George Grove won a unanimous decision. He came in confident with a wide stand, like as usual. He kept the distance with a fast jab. He looked faster today. Actually, he was saying the truth when he said that he was working on his speed. He was faster today. He controlled the tempo most of the fight. He was much bigger. He was outlanding Chris Eubanks with a beautiful jab. Then following up with a right hand. He was tidying up Eubanks every time he get close. He won, in my opinion, 10 rounds. He was gassed in the championship round, but he survived. And I respect that. Chris Eubanks, he looked slow. He got outboxed for like 10 rounds. He didn't throw the flurries I expected. He looked very frustrated by Grove's tempo. Grove made it an outside fight. He was tidying up, like I say, every time Eubanks tried to come with his uppercuts. Eubanks looked dangerous in the inside, but he wasn't doing enough. Every time he tried to get close to Eubanks with his jab, he wasn't reaching for some reason. That just means something. Size count. Eubanks had a cut above his eyes. I think it was around 4 or something, with a headbutt. From the round 5, I think 5. Yeah, Grove started countering him. Grove was just fighting a slow tempo as he can, because Eubanks is too quick. He's much quicker than him. Eubanks was coming with some wild hooks with no jab. He was setting up nothing. It was easy for Grove to avoid them. Eubanks tried to make it a dogfight, but Grove stayed on the outside and boxed. And from what I've seen, Eubanks is not elite yet. I don't think he will be elite because he's 27, 28, something like that. I've been boxing for a long time, and I don't think he's gonna be elite. I think he's gonna be a good British fighter, but I don't think he's gonna make it in the international level. He needs to work of how to cut off the ring and on his boxing skill, because he can't beat an elite fighter with his broing style. He's not effective enough. In my opinion, he needs to move down at 160. He's too small at 168, and he worked around 168 anyway. So I don't get it. I don't know why he would. He's not the same day weighing, so I don't know why he's fighting 168. His work rate wasn't as high as usual. No volume, nothing. He made a mistake because he should have a high volume from the beginning, because Groves tends to gas out in the 8th, but he didn't gas out this time. He gas out later than the 8th because Eubanks wasn't busy enough. He started taking risk and looking like himself in the 10th round. It was too late, in my opinion. His punches were more effective, but it wasn't enough. He wasn't throwing enough. I feel like he came with no game plan. Once again, congratulations to George Grove. Yeah, he showed he got more experience, and he made it to the final of the World Boxing Super Series. I think he's gonna win the final, and congratulations. Oh yeah, something before I forgot. Tony Bellew talk about this fight, and he was on point. He was spot on. I quote him: "He will box him, keep it on the end of the jab, and then impose his size and stature. A good big man beats a good little man. We know Eubank's style and how to beat him. Grove's on point in the thriller." That was on point.